Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 64 of Let's Platinum and 100% Resident Evil 7. Alright, let's get started with the game loading on Joe Must Die. Survival is a state of mind. Cassette tapes are required in order to save your game, and autosave frequency has been reduced. Let's do this. Alright, so here we go. The final trophy for Resident Evil 7 is to complete the game, or complete End of Zoe, on Joe Must Die difficulty. So that's what we're going to do now. Joe Must Die difficulty is absolutely no joke. It is extremely challenging. I think the first time I played through this, which was like a week ago, possibly even longer, it took me about 7 hours to get through. I've just come off a playthrough that took, I think, around 2 hours. I can't remember. So I've improved dramatically. Here we go. Open the door, start fighting this guy. Try and take him out with the 4-hit combo. Duck to avoid any attacks. Stomp, hopefully I got him. Because I have no idea where he ended up. I got very lucky there. What is going on? Like, there's weird particle effects all over the place. Okay, next straight away. Next thing straight away, pick up the chem fluid and pick up your first throwing knife. Throw at enemies to draw them in, or at traps to set them off. Yes, so throwing knives are only available in Joe Must Die, and they're going to be an extremely vital part of Joe Must Die, at least for most of it. So we get the M21 shotgun and the AMG 78 Alpha. We're going to use this. We don't actually need to use the shotgun right now. You can if you want. It only has 2 bullets, and we only find one as we go throughout the game. So it's up to you. I use it on the last boss, but to be honest, it doesn't even really make a difference. So you can use it to probably get through something a little bit easier. Alright, here's what I do. This is a bomb. So what we do is we get the attention of these 3 molded. Make sure you get the attention of the bladed one as well. I want one of them to actually like attack me so that I can, yeah, like that. I want to try and get them all together. Go around here, just stay nice and far back. That'll do. Alright, and now we can use this to punch this dude. Now this guy here, the double bladed molded, he does a lot of damage, but he's actually quite like weak in terms of his health and all that. Okay, beautiful. That is a good start. That is a really good start. Now the next part. So let me just think before I do this because I want to... Yes, okay. So what we want to do, you can come around here, grab a throwing knife. Now, go around this side, stay to the left of this boat thing. Keep running, keep running, keep running. There's a molded that spawns there. Stay close to this tree branch. Go around and stealth kill. As soon as you finish stealth killing, or like start holding L2, run this way. Do that to the... Here we go. Over here. No. Do that to the 4-legged molded. Okay, now this trick is not too hard, but it's extremely useful if you can pull it off. There's a bomb here, right? Let me just get rid of this. There's a bomb here. Now, there's a fat molded that is going to spawn as soon as I reach that point. But the door can actually be broken before the fat molded spawns. When you punch, your hitbox only extends as far as Joe's knuckles. But when you punch with the AMG, it actually extends a little further. And by doing that and holding a charge and getting nice and close, you can actually open the door before the fat molded spawns. Now, if you pay close attention, hang on, just get rid of that. If you pay close attention, there's a bomb right there, right? So what you need to do is you need to aim at the door, aim lower than the door, because remember that the AMG causes a shockwave. That will open the door. Run through by ducking, so you can duck under the thing. The fat molded will go through the door, get exploded on the bomb, and probably die in 1 hit. At least that's what happened for me. So let's give this a try. It's not too hard. Just got to time it right. So run, 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 run. Now, duck. And voila. And that's it. He will not get back up. Yep, he's dead. perfect. When I figured that out, I was like, awesome. That is exactly the kind of thing I want. Now, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, that's the only instance of using that trick the whole way through. So that kind of sucks, but it's still good. All right, next. Go in here, duck, stay to the left, keep going. Stay to the left, keep going. Stay to the right. See if you can thread the needle here, like that, and collect the E-type serum. Yeah, so this is no joke, by the way. This is like the Madhouse difficulty. All the difficulties in this game are like almost different games, which is really, really fun actually to try and figure out. It's quite patience threatening, but it is really fun. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to double open this door and then back away. Just keep going this way. Oh, whoops. That's weird. Now it's going to make it really hard to do this. Because if he's in the way, it makes it really hard to open the door. Okay, I heard the explosion go off. He should die. If he doesn't... Yes, that's good. Alright, fantastic. Now I think another one will spawn, so I'm just going to charge. No? Okay, sometimes one spawns. I don't know, there's kind of a little bit of discrepancy. For the most part, it's right, but it's... occasionally there's a little issue with spawns and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so no joke, when I played this the first time, just this section here, everything that I've just done, took me probably more than an hour and a half to figure out how to do that. So that I'm really happy with how that went.
Alright, just let it work.
Okay, we gotta watch this again. I guess while we watch this, I can say that yeah, the difficulties in this game, they didn't just make like the enemies hit harder and stronger and all that, like they added new traps, all these different things that you have to tackle, and it's really cool. Oh yeah, I never showed you this, but can't exit out that way. For reasons that I should not need to explain. Oh. Shorty, I can take you there. Come on. Go, go. Yes. Now the window breaks. Never actually noticed, like, what? Oh, it's his body. Okay. I never noticed that. Well, I'm glad that I did this time, because this is the final time I'm playing this. Forever. Maybe not forever, but for a very long time. Okay. Now, for some reason... Oh, okay. No, I was going to say, for some reason, he gets out of the house a little faster this time compared to the other difficulties, but no, it's the same speed. I just went faster when I was... or I just timed it differently when I was practicing. Alright, so congratulations, you've got up to your first autosave point. Now, I hope you don't like having an autosave for a very long time, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, so the autosaves in this game, there are 1, 2... probably 3. Yeah, 2, 3. I think there's 3. Which is, yeah, not much at all. Luckily, the game provides you with plenty of cassette tapes. Like, even on my first playthrough, I had probably like 2 or 3 remaining when I got to the end. So they give you enough time to kind of go, let's give the player enough opportunity to get through challenging sections and then save so that they don't have to worry about that section again. And the saves that I'm going to be using are going to be very strategic to avoid unnecessary backtracking. And I had to do this now because it's fresh in my mind, so...
Looks like somebody left the lights on.
You leave the light on for me. Da 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 da. I got like 25 to 34-year-olds watching my content. Everyone should know who Belinda Carlisle is. And if you're younger, well, now you know. I think it's spelled C-A-R-L-I-S-L-E. Belinda Carlisle. Alright, here we go. So autosave top left-hand corner. As I said in the previous, previous like run-through on normal. That is a very, very, very important one. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Don't worry, the alligator won't come out this time, at least not this early. I'm going to grab our little boxer effigy friend. The boxer effigies and the champion effigies are still available in this mode, they're just far less frequent. Okay, and now for this, the gator's going to spawn there, and what you got to do is actually just go over here, and then the toy will spawn, just to trick you a little bit. And yeah, so the gator, hang on, let me grab this first. Yes, that's right, they gave you the chem fluid right at the beginning of the game, but you can only use it here. Yeah, so he would be like completely in the way, you just can't get past him like that. Alright, put Zoe down.
Wait here. I'll be back with something to make you better.
Alright, cassette tape, cassette tape, cassette tape. Do this. Yeah, you know what? I am going to save just because it's going to save me a little bit of like backtracking if I do die. So yeah, if you don't need to, like if you don't mind backtracking, you don't need to save there, but I promise you, you'll be fine. Like save there and just, yeah, make it convenient for you. Because it's not just frustrating to, how can I say, you know, have to redo entire areas, but you're also not able to redo certain areas quick enough. Wait, how did the other guy notice me? This is a problem. That's good. So this is a tactic I like to use as well. And that is to constantly pummel enemies, like when, like as you back away, you'll see it in a bit. That's also a bomb. There's no grub here this time. Let me just make sure. Just want to quickly cycle through and circle around just because I want to make sure that I collect everything, and it's quite tricky to remember where certain things are. Is that a branch? It is, but only from that tree. Okay, no problem. All right, now if that, so for some reason I aggroed the four-legged molded. If I hadn't, oh wait, there's another one. Never mind. I guess that four-legged molded is supposed to aggro from that position. I think they were facing each other. I think that's what's going on there. So yeah, just use that throwing knife. Just immediately deal with that red barrel and four-legged molded and be done with it. Here's another first aid med and a box of effigy. I guess to save, yeah, definitely do like this. You want to save, but definitely do this first. Aim your throwing knife and set that off. The reason I say that is because most likely you're going to lose to this next part quite a few times, and you don't want to be climbing this thing, throwing the throwing knife every single damn time. So yeah, do it like that. Nothing else in this room. Okay, that's fine. There's a little, like, you know, set off the switch thing here. You have no choice but to set it off. Okay, now when I fought this the first time, this guy was tough, but after I learnt and practiced the 4-hit combo, it was much easier. Perfect. He's still really hard, like you're probably gonna have to use at least one medicine, but if you can get away without using it, then you're golden. Oh yeah, the game like super lags here for some reason. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna heal once. Have I got him? Oh. Come on. Don't make me use another one. There we go. Cool, I got him. Alright, fantastic. It's pretty simple if you just keep using the 4-hit combo. If you don't use the 4-hit combo, you're going to take a really long time to, well, a really long time, or you're just not going to be able to succeed at all. Alright, that's pretty good. Box refugee. Yeah, let's save. Hang on a sec, let me just check something. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, save. It's okay. Obviously, you're like, well, like we have no tapes left. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We can actually use weapons in this mode, remember. Okay, so let's make a throwing spear. Let's get a throwing spear and pick up the scrap metal. Now for this, I actually have to remember, I believe it's here. So go through here. There's going to be a gator that pops up on the left. Pretty sure. Yep. But if you're quick enough, he won't notice you. Grab the chem fluid. Then you come over here, grab the throwing knife and the tree branch. Now the hard part. Let me just make that as well. Sometimes this alligator will die to 1 spear throw, and sometimes he will die to 2. You might think, oh, just restart if he dies to 2. It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. Alright, now we're actually going to go this way, like we didn't go the first time. Also, you'll notice I dodged the trap there in the water. Punch this guy, stay back, run past, punch this guy, and now you can easily take out this guy. Now, in order to make life a lot easier and not like get hurt by this guy, just like punch him with fully charged AMGs, and then a few like you know quick punches if you want, just to do fast damage, and you'll avoid most of the damage that you could take. Throwing knife, crawfish, throwing spear, and this one's hard to see, a cassette tape in his little claw, which is good. So there you go, there's another cassette tape for us. Not a big deal. Okay, now this is a bit tricky, and I might die, but let's see how it goes. So gator is swimming around. Go, go, go. Did he see me? I think he saw me. Damn it! Alright, well I almost had it there. If he hadn't seen me, I would have been fine. The reason I went quick was because there's a little bit of a cycle issue with this area. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't get there. There's a little bit of cycle issue with that area, and sometimes if you don't go quick enough, it just causes major problems. So that's why, but at least you saw me do all that, so now I'm just going to do it again, and hopefully get it done properly this time. Yoink. Throwing knife, tree branch. Be nice if you could take 1 hit. Alright, fine, take 2. Yeah, so there's like the wire is extending out that way, as you can see. Unfortunately, it's not placed in a very good location. It doesn't really assist with taking out that gator. The great thing about the 4-legged molded with the AMG is you just need 2 good punches, or like 1 fully charged punch, and pretty much a normal punch will take him out. Oh, that's really good. Please. Yes. That's good. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get an attack like that as well. That will knock down the molded in one go. Alright, please, for the love of God, let me get this time. Because this part sucks. Alright, so we don't need the we don't need the spear. We need the throwing knife. Let's position ourselves accordingly. So he's going to do a turn. He's going to go left. Then he's going to turn back very quickly, which is how he saw me the first time. I might get this time. I'm too close, too far away. So yeah, this is what I was talking about with the cycles. He should have gone to the red barrel, but he turned back to attack me instead. So now that I know that, most likely what I'm going to do, just give me a second here, got to create the second one just in case the first one doesn't kill it. So most likely what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing, but instead of going during the second cycle, I'll go during the third cycle. Hopefully the gator will change its pattern. Nice, and yep. Hopefully the gator will change its pattern, and I'll be able to get past. So let's see. So yeah, we're gonna have to watch this again, but it's alright. If I don't get it this time, I will do it like off screen until I get it. Well, I'll show you the successful attempt, so obviously. But things are going okay so far. Just that's having a little bit of trouble getting it. Oh, that's annoying. I really didn't want to use... Oh crap. Yeah, ducking is very useful, by the way. Are you kidding me? Oh crap, he's gonna get me. Okay, I think that's fine now. Yep. Okay. So another thing you can do is... let me think. I'll eat a critter because I want to see... Like, I don't want the cycle to change, so let's try that. Alright, so let's try this again. So, stay back, go forward, then he does a quick turn to the left, then he quickly turns back, then I follow him here, wait, because this gator's not in the other cycle yet, he's going to turn quickly towards me, he goes this way, and then this time... Okay, that's a problem. I don't think I'm going to make this, but I'm going to try. Oh my god. Oh boy, okay, that's never been done before. As in, I've never done that before. Okay, so that's really frustrating because I've made it, but also I didn't make it in the way I wanted to make it. Either way, I guess technically you saw one method of making it and I explained the other one, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Before I save, I'm actually going to try something. Yes, I am going to try something. I'm going to climb this, because I can't remember if there's an autosave here or not, so if there is, I'd rather not save. I'm going to climb this. Now, what you want to do is position yourself here and just throw at that bomb, which is in the most, like, annoying place in the world. Okay, climb, climb, climb. We're going to stop here in a moment. Is there an autosave? No, there's not. Okay, that's fine. Stealth kill, and then there's a little pressure plate to my right. What I like to do is try and avoid this guy, and have him set it off, which went flawlessly. Please die. Okay, there we go. It worked. There's a very well hidden cassette here because it's sort of, its height is just below the lip of the barrel, making it really difficult to see. Alright, here's another save point, but before we use it, we're going to try and clear out a few things. Usually I'd stop, but I actually want to keep going. I'll stop in a moment. So with this guy, let's just drop here, stealth kill him. Alright, now this one. One way you can do this is exactly as I'm doing it. Oh god, run. When you've got this like bar, I think the top part doesn't... How can I make it? How can I say this? Like, there's actually an invisible wall that the enemy cannot attack over if you keep the position the way it is. So it makes it much easier to get him done. Alright, let me see. How many tapes? Okay, we have 2. Alright, so here's what... Oh yeah, I did forget about that. Whoops. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to coax him up here with a throwing knife. Oh well, I had to use one anyway, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I've done this okay, but yeah, it could have been done probably a little bit better. We're going to use 2 different tapes here, but that's okay. I'm going to save. Actually, before I do this, let me make this, now save. I'm going to save here, going to end the episode, and then I'm going to continue from the next one. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 64 of Let's Platinum 100% Resident Evil 7. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.